Welcome everyone to a fun game between the Omens as the Followers of Nagash against Nameless King as Har Ganeth. This match took place on Kara's Ungor with the Battle of Magic. So here for the Dark Elves today and Har Ganeth, 4 units of the cheap anti-large dread spears, 4 units of the anti-infantry armoured Black Corsairs to support, and to protect 3 units of the Dark Shards with the armour-piercing missiles. Over here in the front, 3 cheap units of the Dark Riders, very good for their 92 speed, and the more elite range, the Shades. Very good with their Stalk, at their 130 range, and the good 34 armour-piercing missile strength. So rounding out this force flying high in the sky, we will have a Master, just today with the Potion of Strength, and also the Supreme Sorceress of Fire, both on a Dark Pegasus here with Burning Head, Flaming Sword of Ruin, Fireball, Kindle Flame, and the items of the Black Horror and Arcane Conduit. So a nice build here from the Dark Elves, and here for the Followers of Nagash and the Tomb Kings. Quite the wide melee front line, 2 elite units of Tomb Guard, 2 anti-large Skeleton Spears, 2 units of the Skeleton Warriors, and also 2 units of the Crypt Ghouls. Not here just for the Vampire Counts. In this specific sub-faction, only here for the Tomb Kings, we have access to Crypt Ghouls. So quite the wide and variety there from the front line. 4 units of the Skeleton Horse Archers on the front for that good skirmish. Over here on the left hand side, 2 Nekahara Horsemen, a little bit more elite, and making it 4 with a double extra on the right as well. And for the range, we will have the Ushofti Great Bows, the good constructs, and also the artillery in the back, the Screaming Meme Catapults, 380 range, a good takeover. Very nice there for negative leadership. And for the Lord Choice today, to round out the forces, we are going to be having Arkin the Black here on top of his steed. Here with the Tombblade of Arkin, Staff of Nagash, the Liber Mortis, the Fate of Buna, and also Spirit Leech. So fantastic builds from both sides. Should be very interesting to see as they both come forward. We can see the Screaming Memes coming forward to try and hit good targets here on the Black Corsairs. That magic damage really will punch through that armour. But some very good hits in the front. Looks like we're also going to be shooting here. And we do actually have Silver Shields on the Dread Spears as well, so as long as they're facing the correct direction, they will negate up to 55%, even sometimes 60% of the incoming missiles. But no such truths here for the Black Corsairs. The armor going to be their only protection. No shields here today for them, as they are going to have those nice double swords. In the front, we are going to have the Fate of Buna here going down on top of the Dark Riders. A very interesting choice for a very expensive spell. It looks like here we did actually have the staff going down from Arkham for a little bit more mana there, and hopefully trying to get some abilities back. So maybe try and see if we get another Spirit Leech off. We actually will be breaking the Dark Riders over there on the right hand side, but the front lines are now going to hit. Oh, looks like we're going to be dropping back there with the Skeleton Horse Archers, moving in with the Skeleton Warriors. Some more Skeleton Warriors fighting here up against the Black Corsairs, and they're not going to have a great day. No armor piercing here for the Skeleton Warriors. Anti-infantry for the Black Corsairs. Really going to help them here remove that cheap front line. Moving through, the Black Corsairs just going to be ignoring the Tomb Guard. They look like they're going to be popping straight to the back, coming straight after the Skeleton Horse Archers. Critical is going to try and poison and catch up, but still some relatively good protection, except here the anti-large and armor-piercing Master is in the back dealing with these constructs. Constructs still have some good armor-piercing weapon strength, though, with those nice double blades. They should be able to rip through him as well. He's going to be getting surrounded here. Critical's moving in with that poison as well. This is starting to look a little bit dire here for him. Flying high in the sky, we are going to be having the Supreme Sorceress with a couple of burning heads, you know, the true bane of the Tomb Kings for sure. But moving in, Tomb Guard, fighting up against Black Corsairs, pretty even there. But Dread Spears now, we're going to be going into the second realm here, so tier 2, getting that healing, it'll be up to 336. Fireball going down the pipeline, what are we aiming for here? Looks like Fireball did actually hit a single model of the Ushop team, might have been going for Ark in the Black there, I think. But it looks like Screaming Meme still firing into the front, doing some good damage up against the Black Corsairs. Over here on the right, though, looks like we do actually have some Nekahara Warriors fighting up against the Dark Riders. That's a little bit unfortunate there for the Dark Elves, a little bit of a bad trade-off. Even if the Nekahara Horsemen are a little bit more expensive, and you're getting some good damage, they have much better speed here from the Dark Riders. So losing that mobility is going to be huge. Also having 2 Shades over here as well. All of that money over there on the left-hand side that really should be popping in and helping to delete the front line. Unfortunately, it's going to be busy up against these horsemen. Very weak here. The Master in the Sky, he's going to be down to 1000 HP. Certainly getting whacked really hard here by the Yushupti Greatbow. The Supreme Sorceress of Fire is just going to be working her way around. I'd like to see her just dive down and swoop and remove the Screaming Meme Catapult. Not much protection here. Getting shots in the sky from the Skeleton Horse Archers. And still firing here. Now up against the Dark Shards. They're going to be so key in the later stages. A summon of the Skeleton Warriors in the front. It looks like here Spirit Leech is going to be going onto the Supreme Sorceress. Fireball down on top of Arkan as well. Looks like it is going to be the battle of the magic here between these two. Unfortunately, Arkan can't come and fight her. He would certainly win in combat. But it looks like here it's going to be the battle of spells. Moving into the front, the summon of the Skeleton Warrior is going to be aiding the front line here, just making it nice and thick and just full of cheap skeletons. Once we can get all the range in the back here to remove everything else. Fighting back again is going to be the Master, down to 640 HP as he does fight up against the Yushupti Greatbows again. But here it's just a delay tactic, stopping these elite range from firing as much as possible. It looks like we're going to have Arkan in as well. Big hit actually just breaks the Master. Going to be down to 111 HP. Can we get another swoop though is the question. He might be able to return here. No, it looks like he is going to give up. Oh, another fireball coming in. A second fireball coming in. A third fireball coming in. Okay, so that was a bit of a glitch there. That should not have happened. But as you can see, he's going to die. But did we get a Spirit Leech? We actually got a Spirit Leech off. So let's have a look here. So 120. Oh my god, it dies as well. The Supreme Sorceress is going to go down. A little bit of an unfortunate glitch that happened there. But also we're going to lose the Master as well. Some shots coming in from the Skeleton Horse Archers to finish the day. And it's like crumbling here, going to be the Yushupti do actually come back into the realm here of leadership, as we are going to be losing the Lord from both sides. Breaking other Dark Shards. Looks like we have some Shades still online. Moving in are going to be the Tomb Guard, though. Silver Shield with that good armor could be a bit of a problem here for the Shades, even though they do have decent melee combatant stats. In the front, the Crypt Ghouls up against some Dread Spears here, alongside some more Skeleton Spears. I probably favour the Crypt Ghouls here in this particular, considering we also have some nice Nekahara charging in from the flank. They're certainly going to be popping in. They're going to be aiding with that charge from the backside, and that should remove all levels of leadership. Screaming Memes firing into the front, and this is painful to see. 2 units of the Shades going to be fighting in melee combat, with the Screaming Memes coming all over the place as well. I think that could spell the end here for the Dark Elves and Har Ganeth. It looks like the Skeleton Horse Archers running out of ammunition though, so this could be really close. A little bit still going to be the Dark Riders. They really need to get in the back and start shutting down this Skeleton Horse Archer kite. But it looks like here shattering, and that is going to be army losses, and an awesome game here from both sides. Really fun to watch that there, as we did actually have a sub-faction off. So from the Nameless King, 23 kills, 2,380 damage value, with an unfortunate bug spell there on the triple fireball. But also it's like we got 630 from the Master. But, yeah, some very good damage between these two, coming up with 3k between them. That's very nice indeed. 192, 199, 133, and 260 for the Dread Spears. 410, 340, 305, and 450 for the Blackheart Corsairs. 250, 37, and 220 for the Dark Shards. Unfortunately, nothing to stop them from getting hit here by the Screaming Meme Catapult and the Yushupti Greatbows. 670, and 580 for the Shades, which are unfortunately only shooting here up against the Nekahara Horsemen. 0 value, 120, and also 165 from the Dark Riders. If the Nameless King, a little bit of advice, if he could maybe just work a little bit more there on his sort of horseman play, I think that game could have been just a little bit tighter. But as we can see, 1,164 from Arkan the Black, 204 and 180 here for the front line of the Skeleton Warriors. The Anti-Large Spears, 120 and 190, with the Crypt Ghouls, 308 and 340. 188, 560 for the Tomb Guard, with 550, 380, 630, and 630 here for the Nekahara Horsemen. And for the Kite, 750, 400, 530, and 446 here for the Skeleton Horse Archers. 444, good shutdown there with the Master, really stopping the Yushupti from shooting all game, but 93 kills, 807 for the Screaming Meme Catapult. So I hope all of you guys enjoyed this amazing battle. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you thought as well. And if you're new here, maybe think about subscribing and go down and check the description. You can find my Discord there, where you can sign up and you can see all things single player, multiplayer, leagues and tournaments, and all the amazing content to come forward, where you guys can vote for what you would like to see next. You can also leave your videos just like this, where I can cast them here on the YouTube channel. So I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves during these times, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.